I cannot stress the importance of dating someone whose cultural background matches up to the type of man that you want. If you don't want to do the 50-50 shit, then date someone who comes from a background where men are natural providers. Middle Eastern men, African men. These American men, they're stingy. It's part of the culture. Like, the 50-50 phenomenon is part of the culture. Now, there's a lot that is wrong with the African and Middle Eastern culture as someone who's from it, but at least you don't have to worry about convincing a man to be a provider. That's natural to them. That's part of the culture. That's bred within them.
Men who are natural providers deserve traditional women who have traditional values. The only thing a natural provider male will get as a result of marrying a Western woman is a divorce where he loses half of his assets.
Count me out.
I was supposed to go on a date tonight, and now I'm not going because I'm not going out on dates with guys who don't plan dates and ask me to go on dates the day of. It's just not happening. I'm not doing it anymore. So I was supposed to go on a date with this guy. We had sort of mentioned it a couple days ago, but he never planned anything in advance. So today he messages me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to go out at 2:30? We can go get lunch." And I'm busy. I have to go to IKEA. I need to do stuff for my house. So I was running errands, and what is that noise? Hold on. That was my washer. So I was super busy running around, and I told him I'm not available for lunch, but I could be available for dinner. Even though I was supposed to see my mom and sister today, but I told my mom and sister, and they were like, "You know what? No, go on the date, We're here, just, go on the date." So I was like, okay. So I told him I was free for dinner. He was like, "Okay, what time?" And I was like, "Okay, let's just say 8:30. He was like, where do you want to go?" I don't know. Why don't we stick to somewhere here since it's close to my house? It's halfway between us. And he's like, "Okay, I'm not really familiar with the area. What do you like?" Oh my God. Plan the fucking date.
The guy is asking her where she wants to go because he obviously wants to know what she likes so he can take her there. If he took her to a sushi bar and she was allergic to sushi, she would have complained about it. It seems modern women do two main things. They demand things from men and complain that men aren't doing things correctly. I bet you any money she doesn't expect her girlfriend or her sister to plan the evening. The requirement is only placed upon men she's dating. It seems they use dating as a reason to be entitled and spoiled.
You're a spoiled little brat.
Hey, this message is for my forever soulmate. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? I can't do this anymore. I don't even want to say shit I have to do to meet people and talk to people and socialize and go to these stupid events. Find me.
Check your DMs. I'm sure your soulmate is somewhere amongst all the guys' messages you've ignored. Or check your friend zone. I'm sure there's plenty of guys in there who would do anything for you. But you would rather chase after Chad and Tyrone and get hurt.
It's a vicious cycle.
So I have to get something off my chest that I said I wasn't going to tell anyone about, but I just have to. So, not so long ago, was out and about in town wearing this little juicy tracksuit, the vibes, it's really cute and that. Anyway, you know how it says juicy on the bum? Okay? Bearing in mind, I'm a gym gal, always trying to get those gains, working towards a big bum. Anyway, so I'm pootling along, and then this guy comes in front of me and turns around, right? And just, how it says juicy on the bum. And he goes, "Hate to break it to you, love, but it's not." He actually said that. He actually said that. And I was like, okay. Anyway, you best believe I've been cranking up the protein and calories since that day.
Every woman wants a big booty these days. They are going to the gym and even getting BBLs. But women always go the extra mile when trying to get attention. Do you see men wearing trousers that says thick and long on the front of it? It would be ridiculous for a guy to wear something like that. So why is it acceptable for women to do it?
They need special attention.